Hey everybody, Flip and Danny here, founders of the Freedom Real Estate Group, family of companies, and welcome to another live episode of our podcast. And this one, our podcast is called
Freedom Through Passive Income.
I almost skipped over that part. Sorry. Welcome to, this is week 37. 37. And this is our week recap and key takeaways. But of course, we're right here.
Fun Shirt Friday.
Fun Shirt Friday in Lake Tahoe. We're at the Hard Rock Cafe Resort Spa Casino Hotel Resort. I forgot the casino part. There's a casino down there too. And what's really weird is they allow smoking inside here. So it's like wow, I don't remember the last time I've been in a building where they allowed smoking inside. It's so crazy.
Right.
It's just like, wow, 1970s called. They want their hotel back. Anyway, welcome. And so this is our recap and key takeaways for week 37.
Yep.
So episode 253, how your personality dictates your returns, type D. So key takeaways is when you have a type D personality, otherwise known as the non-investor, you believe in inertia. You prefer to stick to the trodden paths and established routines over the uncertainty of change. We might even find you doing your best not to stretch your neck out when it comes to taking responsibility and risk. But you would not be alone. Type D personalities comprise of 21% of the population and are afflicted by negativity such as worry, irritability, gloom, etc., and hardly feel self-assured. To avoid rejection, you avoid opening up and sharing negative emotions, causing enormous amounts of stress, which makes you prone to heart-related diseases. The study shows that as many as 18 to 53% of cardiac patients have type D personality.
Wow.
Jeez, doom and gloom to start out the day. So another key takeaway is you can change from one personality type to another and get out of the rut of a D personality type that may be holding you back from achieving your dream. It is difficult to overcome traits that hold you back, but there is help and tools to push you, such as the Tony Robbins series.
Love Tony.
Yeah. Start one day at a time and utilize those around you, along with the tools to lift you and make it a habit that can elevate you from a personality type that is holding you back to one that drives you to reach for the stars.
Yes, love that second key takeaway. All right, episode 254.
Mine were like this long, and you got these two little sentences.
You can thank Joe for that, because Joe is now in charge of writing these recap summaries.
Thanks, Joe. Okay, just checking.
Episode 254, how your personality dictates your returns, putting it all together. Key takeaway number 1, we reviewed the 4 personality types and how we relate to each. Danny, that's me.
Yep.
I'm mostly type A, and Flip, that's you. Yep. Related to several characteristics in types A, B, and C.
Because I'm all over the board.
Key takeaway number 2, we tend to be more aggressive in taking risks in areas we know best and investing in ourselves. Evaluate yourself and take action as you learn about your personality type. Talk about it and you will become more confident about investing.
That's right. Episode 255, Motivational Monday, the power of music. We find that as former professional musicians, music can motivate you and open the neural pathways that can give you energy, boost your mood, and inspire you. Creating playlists that correlate to your mood or activity can trigger you to perform at a higher level. Another key takeaway is our team member Tina said that music can be a direct line into your subconscious. Of course she would say something like that.
Yes, she would.
It makes you smile, which can improve your attitude and trigger you to improve your situation. You should create a playlist for every mood that can help you in daily life.
That's right. Go Tina. Episode 256 is 3 acts of your financial life. This is when we welcomed Ben as our guest for a few episodes. So there are 3 acts of life. The first act is the coming of age act, which is growing up and preparing you for life and work. The second act is the great adult adventure.
Dun, dun, dun.
Your time commitments are growing. Life is becoming more complex. Your earning power peaks and you have the most possibilities. The third act is the after adult adventure. This is when you have more time, slow down, and less earning power. Key takeaway number 2 was, if you want an explanation about some of these processes, a good book to look at is Strength to Strength by Arthur C. Brooks. Arthur C. Brooks.
Arthur, yeah. It's still early and we're on the West Coast, so you get a break.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, episode 257, applying the lessons from the 3 acts of your financial life. So having a clear perception of where we are in the acts of life helps us plan better for the next act. It can be difficult looking forward to that next phase of life because the current one is so consuming. Another key takeaway is preparing now and investing can make a big difference later. When you invest, the more you let time work for you, the greater passive income you can generate. It's never too late to start investing, whatever active life you are in. Passive income should be a final goal for everyone. When you decide to stop working, the amount of your passive income directly determines the lifestyle you'll enjoy.
Love it. And then episode 258 was yesterday.
It seems like a week ago already.
It was our live update, and the two key takeaways that we're bringing to you is, number one, the power room.
Yes.
We spent a lot of time yesterday really talking about that and how impactful it's been in our lives, and how we love how it hits every point of your life. As business owners, that's hard to do, and the power room, the proximity to the people that we're around, we're doing we're building amazing relationships, we're doing amazing things, and we're doing life and business together with them, and
it impacted us so much we're still here.
Yes.
Everyone else went home 2 days ago. We're still here.
That might have been Lake Tahoe.
Oh, yeah.
And then the other one was, Flip?
Business number 7 that Danny keeps saying we're going to start. And what I pointed out yesterday is, would you stop saying that? Because we started it like 3-4 months ago, if not even longer ago than that. It's continuing to go, and it's continuing to grow. In fact, on our drive down on Monday morning from Reno to Lake Tahoe, you got a phone call from someone asking us if we could do a short-term loan, and it was a 7-figure loan.
Yep.
And so it's skyrocketed as usual for your MO.
Love it.
Yeah. So, well, we hope you enjoyed this episode of our weekly recap and key takeaways. Make sure you're heading on over to our website, freedomcapitalinvestments.com, to join our investor club and check us out on Facebook and LinkedIn and Snapchat and Instagram and MySpace.
Our marketing team is going to ask you to get these down at some point.
So talk to our marketing team and find out where we're at. But we hope you enjoyed this episode. We like to end all of our episodes with
Invest smart.
Live happy. Bye, everybody. Nothing on this show should be considered specific, personal, or professional advice. Please consult an appropriate tax, legal, real estate, financial, or business professional for individualized advice. Opinions and information on the show are not guaranteed. All investment strategies have the potential for profit and loss.